Hi, this is Heather from firststepreading.com. We're going to do some learning together. We're going to start with our calendar. This is our calendar. There are 12 months in a year. Can you say them with me? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Those are the 12 months of the year. Let's sing a song to help us remember. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. Those are the 12 months of the year. Want to try it again? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Okay, so those are the 12 months of the year. We're talking today about October. October is in the season of fall. Remember, that's our new season where the leaves change colors. Let's figure out what day comes after October 5th. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 comes after 5. Let's figure out what color our 6 should be because we have a black-red pattern, A-B pattern on our calendar. Black, red, black, red, black, red. We need a red 6. Our letters for today are U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A U says like up. A V says v, like vacuum. A W says w, like whale or watch. An X says x, like X-ray. A Y says y, like yak or yogurt. And a Z says z, like zebra or zoo. Okay? So those are our letters of today, of this week. So now we're going to do our days of the week. How many days in a week? 7. So let's sing our 7 days of the week song. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So if today is Tuesday, what day was it yesterday? Monday. And if today is Tuesday, what day is it tomorrow? Wednesday. So we have a worksheet you can do for that. Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday. All of our worksheets are free at firststepreading.com. So we have a worksheet with the date. We circle October 6th. And we have a worksheet for the days of the week. So if today's Tuesday, yesterday would be Monday, and tomorrow would be Wednesday. So you can print all the worksheets for free at firststepreading.com. Any worksheet I show you are free. Okay? So we said that we're talking about October, and October's in the season of fall. To figure out the weather, I have to look out my window. Oh, it's sunny. What's the weather like with where you live? When you look out the window, it might not be sunny, right? It might be cloudy. It might be rainy. It might be snowy. It might be windy. So that is what you can see, right? You can see if it's snowy, cloudy, windy, or rainy. And then if you were to step outside with an adult, you can feel the weather, the temperature. Is it hot? Swimming weather. Warm, pretty hot, but can't go swimming. Cool, pretty cold. I need my jacket and pants and a sweater. Cool, or cold, freezing winter weather. So those you have to feel, the temperature. So that's how we decide our weather. And we have a weather report. I erased everything because we're in a new month. And I'm going to graph my weather. You can print this and graph as well. Oh, coloring in sunny, the first box from the bottom, and cool. Then at the end of October, I could see what the weather was. So there's 4 seasons in the year. We're talking about fall. Fall is when the leaves change colors and they fall off the trees, right? And it starts getting maybe windy, maybe rainy, and cooler. Definitely cooler than the summer, right? That was before it, because it's getting ready for winter. So the animals are also getting ready for winter, because the winter's our coldest season. So you'll see maybe a lot of acorns on the floor, because maybe squirrels are collecting them for the winter. Because winter's our coldest season, and it may even snow where you live in the winter. After winter, it starts warming up in the spring, and our leaves will come back on our trees, and our flowers will bloom. And it may rain a lot in the spring, but then it will warm up for our hottest season again in the summer, and then it starts to cool down in the fall, right? It goes in a circle. So those are our 4 seasons. Right now we're talking about fall, okay? So now let's do our math. For math, we're working on our numbers 11 through 20, okay? So we have our worksheet where you write the number 11, so first you trace it, then you write it by yourself, then you write the word 11, okay? And then you color in 11 boxes. This looks like our 10 frame, right? We have 1 10 frame, 2 10 frames. So we color in 11 boxes, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, a whole 10 frame, and 1 more. Now that's our 11 worksheet. So we have that 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 for this week. So that's a lot. You can do, if you need to work on mostly your 10 frame and writing the numbers, just try to get through as much as you can. I just want us to practice understanding the numbers through 20 so we're prepared for other math lessons, okay? So I'm going to write the number 11, which is just straight up from the top to the bottom 1 time, lift my pen, and do it 1 more. That's 11. So let me do that again. Number 11. I start at the top, straight down. Start at the top again, straight down. Now I'm going to do 12. So first, I draw the 1 in 12. Then I start below the line, come to the line, diagonal, and straight back on the line. Okay? A 1 and a 2 is a 12. Okay, then 13 is a 1 and a 3. Okay? It's like a review of the numbers you've done, right? Because we've done 1 through 10. It's very similar. 1, and then our 4, we go halfway, make an L, and straight down. Okay? And now our 15, 1, and our 5 is straight down, around, and our hat on the line. This hat should be up here, okay? I'll do it one more time. and then the hat on top. Okay, 15. 16, straight down, around to the middle, make your 6, okay? 17, straight down. Then we go over and down, 17. Over and down. Now 18, straight down. Come below the line, we make an S and we connect. 18. Now 19. Straight down. We go around and down. 19. And last, 20. 20 doesn't have a 1 in front of it. 20 has a 2. Straight down on the line and a 0. 20. Okay? So we have this worksheet for you to do 11 through 20. You could do as much of it as you can this week. You can even continue the following weeks when you have time to get some of these done. It's really a review because 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 use the numbers 1 through 9, right? Those are in there. So it's just so we can understand numbers through 20. Okay. Now we're going to do counting by twos. And you could do your counting by twos worksheet to practice, but let's just start counting by twos together. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. One more time. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Great job. So to review for math, we have worksheets 11 through 20 and counting by twos. Okay, now we're going to move on to science. So for science this week, we're going to talk about leaves because we're talking about fall. So what makes leaves green? Right? Most of the year, leaves are green. Why are they green? Why are all the leaves green most of the year? Because of something called chlorophyll. Can you say that word? Chlorophyll. Try to say it. Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is what makes the leaves green. This chlorophyll also is used for taking the sun and turning it into food in a process called photosynthesis. I'm just bringing that up just so you've heard these complex words before. Photosynthesis is where leaves take the sun and use it for food. So chlorophyll is really important to the leaves. And it's what makes them green, okay? So why do leaves change colors in the fall? Leaves change colors in the fall because the leaves get the chlorophyll from the sun. And in the fall, we start getting less sun, right? It starts having more cloudy days and cooler days. And so the leaves start changing colors. They start losing the green color, and we get to see the secret color that the leaves really are, because the green chlorophyll hides their real color. So that is chlorophyll. It's what makes the leaves green and what goes away in the fall so we could see their real color. So let's read together a little book about the fall that you can print and read. Fall leaves. Leaves fall to the ground. Fall leaves change to red, orange, yellow, and brown. Some are big and some are small. Some are round and some are tall. I wish I could see them all. So you can read that story with an adult about fall leaves. And then we get to do some fun experiments. So first thing, with an adult, you can collect some leaves. Collect a leaf, a leaf that is colored and collect a leaf, at least one that is green, that is still green. Okay, for the first experiment, we're doing a leaf observation. So, for your leaf observation worksheet, you need to find a leaf that is not green. Probably, if you can't, you can find green, it's okay. And see if you can find the veins of the leaf. The veins of the leaf are what bring water and vitamins and food to the rest of the plant. So we're going to answer these questions in our leaf observation. What color is my leaf? How big is my leaf? What shape is my leaf? And can I find the veins? Okay, so now let's look at that worksheet. The worksheet is here. So it says, what colors are your leaf? And you get to color it in. Then it says, how many paper clips tall is your leaf? So if you happen to have paper clips, you can use paper clips. If not, find something else small that you can use, that you have more than one of, that you can use for measuring. Like maybe mini erasers, or you can cut out our counters. You can print and cut those out. Something that you can have more than one that you can use to measure. So this is the leaf my daughter did. So the way I'm going to measure, I'm going to take my paper, I tape the leaf down to the paper. I measure from the bottom. I put my paper clip at the very bottom of the leaf, the stem, all the way to the top, and I see that her leaf is only one paper clip tall. So she wrote her name, Haley. She colored her leaf yellow, and she said it was one paper clip tall. Then it says, my leaf looks like this. And then you get to color the shape of your leaf. And you get to say, my leaf is, do you think your leaf is large, a very big leaf, a medium-sized leaf, or a small leaf? She said hers was small, right? That's pretty small. And on the last page, we get to do something really fun. So you can't really see hers because she did it in yellow. So I'm going to show you this one. So you tape your leaf. This one she did for fun, so she did a few leaves. You tape it flat on the back of your leaf observation sheet, the back one. Okay? Then you take a crayon, and in order to do this, you have to take the paper off the crayon. Okay? So I taped, remember, the leaf is taped to the back, flat, right, as flat as I can. And then I turn my crayon sideways and hold it with one hand so the paper doesn't move, and I push as hard as I can and rub the side of my crayon over my leaf. And guess what we see? We can see the veins of the leaf. So we can find them. Remember, that was one of our questions. Can we find the veins of our leaf? And here we can. So it's your leaf rubbing sheet. The side of a crayon without the paper will help you make your leaf rubbing. Just make sure you tape it to the back first with Scotch tape. You might see the Scotch tape a little bit in your rubbing, but that's okay. We're just trying to see if we could see the veins. Okay? So that's our one experiment you could do is your leaf observation. The other experiment you can do is you can, with an adult, take a green leaf. Let me get our experiment. We took a green leaf, we smushed it, we broke it into pieces, smushed it into these little containers. This is two different leaves. We smushed it up. We put rubbing alcohol in here. We smushed it up. We put rubbing alcohol in here. Then we put warm water in our bowl, and we placed it in here. And then we took our coffee filters, we crinkled them up and put them inside. And then we waited. Sometimes you get a good leaf, and it's very fresh, and you smush it up, and you only have to wait a couple hours. Or sometimes it might take like a day. So ours took longer. And what it showed, you can see, is you could see the secret color that the leaf would change without the chlorophyll. So this leaf would have turned red. See? So we get to see the secret leaf hiding under the chlorophyll. We get to take the chlorophyll out with the alcohol, and we get to see the secret color. So that's the experiment that you can also do if you have rubbing alcohol, a green leaf, and a coffee filter. Okay? So now we're going to move on to our letters. Now we're going to do our language arts. We're going to start with singing the alphabet. The alphabet is the names of the letters. Let's sing it together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? And now we're going to sing our letter sound song. These are the sounds that the letters make. The letters have sounds, have sounds, have sounds. The letters have sounds, have sounds, have sounds. The letters have sounds, have sounds, have sounds. Sing them now with me. The A says ah, 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 ah. The B says b, 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 b. The C says k, 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 k. Like apple, bat, and cookie. The D says d, 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 d. The E says eh, 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 eh. The F says like dog, elephant, and fish. The G says g, 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 g. The H says the I says I, 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 I. Like girl, horse, or iguana. The J says j, 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 j. The K says k, 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 k. The L says ooh, like juice, kite, and lion. The M says mm, 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 mm. The N says mm, 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 mm. The O says ah, 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 like monkey, knight, or octopus. The P says p, 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 p. The Q says qua, 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 qua. The R says like penguin, queen, or rose. The S says the T says t, 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 t. The U says like snowman, turtle, or umbrella. The V says voo. The W says wah, 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 wah. The X says x, 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 x. Like violin, whale, and X-ray. The Y says yeah, 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 yeah. The Z says zzz, like yogurt and zebra. The letters have sounds, have sounds, have sounds. The letters have sounds, have sounds, have sounds. The letters have sounds, have sounds, have sounds. Thanks for singing with me. So our letters of today are U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. A U says like umbrella. A V says v, like violin. A W says wah, like whale. An X says x, like x-ray. A Y says yeah, like yogurt. And a Z says z, like zebra. Now what we're going to do with those letters is we need to know the letter sounds. So you could do that by cutting these out and practicing. Holding A and saying ah. You also could do it with your worksheets. And we're also going to write our letters. So let's start writing our letters now. So uppercase U goes around just in one, and a lowercase u goes from the middle line down, lift my pencil, and then straight down. That's a U. And then a V, almost like a U, but it goes straight here, makes a point, and comes back up. To the middle line, we start again, make a point, and come back up. Now it has a point there. That's a V. Now our W, our uppercase W goes at the top of the line, down, back to the top of the line, down, back to the top of the line. W. Lowercase w, middle line, back to the middle line, down, back to the middle line. W. And X. Diagonal, lift my pen. Diagonal, lift my pen. Diagonal from the middle line, diagonal from the middle line. X. And Y. I make a diagonal here, lift my pencil. Then I come to the top, I make like a V. See, this is a V. And then I go straight down. That's my uppercase Y. Lowercase y, I make my diagonal. Then I start at the top over here. It's like a V, but I go below the line. I go below all the lines on my lowercase y. And last is Z. So we start at the top. We go straight over. We come down. We go straight over. And here we start at the middle, straight, down, cross. Okay, so we're going to write our letters. We're going to know our letter sounds. Now we know the whole alphabet, so you can watch the letter sound video over and over and over again until you know your letter sounds. So far we've learned the sight words a, and, is, and has. And today we're adding not. Sight words are words you memorize. I'm not going to ask you to memorize every word, but sight words are the words that you're going to see a lot when you're reading. So if you know them, you'll be able to read faster and you'll be able to understand what you're reading better. So please memorize a, and, is, has, and not. You can make flashcards, and you also can practice our sight word worksheets. And also you can watch the sight word videos. But you need to memorize these words. Please memorize them because we're preparing for story number 1. Eventually, we're going to get to story number 1, and if we have all the sight words memorized for story number 1, it's going to help us read it better. So, a, and, is, has, and not is what we need to memorize so far. Flashcards are a great way to practice, and you can watch the sight word videos and do the worksheets. So that is our learning for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can practice your letters, U through Z. You can practice your math, which is 11 through 20. You can practice your sight words, your letter sounds, and you can do your experiments on leaf observation and taking the chlorophyll out of the leaf so you can see what color it really is. Because the chlorophyll, remember, hides the true color of the leaf. So if we take it out, we get to see what the real color is. And that's what happens in the fall, right? When the chlorophyll leaves, In the fall, we get to see all the leaves' true colors that were hiding under the chlorophyll. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week. Please subscribe to my channel, like me on Facebook and on Instagram, and I'll see you soon.